Does my honourable friend agree with me that the leaseholders of St Francis Tower, Ipswich, who had absolutely no say or power to stop dangerous HPL cladding being put on the town in which they live, are right to feel aggrieved that they now receive letters harassing them for a payment of a removal of that cladding? And does my honourable friend agree with me that the government should support those leaseholders and eliminate that uncertainty and anxiety?
I couldn't agree more, and I have called on the government time and again in these kinds of debates for the government to use its powers and stand with leaseholders and take action, because at the moment leaseholders are being expected to take legal action against powerful, wealthy developers and owners, and that is not a fair balance. And to this day the government's failed to act, and government could use its powers and its might to help those people. These are hard-working families who worked really hard to get on the property ladder. These are people who work in the NHS. These are people who are keeping us safe and alive, and this government should be stepping up to support leaseholders.
Thank you very much for giving way. There's currently a legal dispute going on between the freeholder of St Francis Tower, Ipswich, and the contractor who put the unsafe cladding onto the building. Surely that is an admittance from both parties that it's one of them to blame and not the leaseholder, yet they're in the middle getting harassed to pay fees that they shouldn't have to pay.
Madam Deputy Speaker, I am obliged to my honourable friend for that intervention. I won't dwell upon any particular tab block or issue, but let me simply say that it is our intention to make sure that leaseholders should not have to foot the bill. Building owners and building managers and their agents should be looking after their buildings, and that's why the government has intervened with funding and with specialist support, and we won't tolerate any further delays. Where building owners are failing to make acceptable progress, those responsible should expect local authorities and fire and rescue services to take tougher enforcement action.